Kia ora, Talofa, Mandalay, Bula, Aloha, and welcome to Season 9, Episode 40 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOdigital.com. A wrap of Pasifika People's sports news on a sunny and bright Thursday morning, 16 May 2024. Coming to you with tons of hanisi from the 180th meridian in the middle of the blue continent. In rugby union, the Reds landed in Fiji yesterday for their much-anticipated clash against the bruised and battered Fijian Drua in Suva at 2 p.m. on Saturday. Mick Byrne's boys must win to save their season and to bolster his reputation heading into the Flying Fijians July tests. In Rugby League, breaking news. The South Sydney Rabbitohs have reportedly got their man after agreeing a Australian $3 million 3-year deal to bring Wayne Bennett back to Redfern. The Sydney Morning Herald, who first reported the news after further claims, Rabbitohs powerbrokers, that is the Gladiator Russell Crowe, will meet with the 74-year-old after Magic Round in Brisbane this weekend to seal the deal. In other breaking news, David Fifita has turned his back on the Sydney Roosters 4-year deal worth $850,000 a year from 2025, instead re-signing with the Gold Coast Titans in a stunning backflip to remain on the Gold Coast until the end of 2026. In football, Tottenham Hotspur had a slim chance to make the top 4 of the Premier League and so qualify for the UEFA Champions League. But it is slipping through their fingers after they lost to Manchester City 2-0 yesterday, leaving Man City to beat West Ham to win the Premier League title. In sports biz, Caitlin Clark played her first regular season game in the WNBA, and the Indiana Fever rookie has had a bigger and growing impact on the league than expected. There have been sellouts, teams moving their games against Clark to bigger arenas, and a drastic increase in broadcast coverage for Indiana, both nationally and locally. It doesn't look like Clark's effect will slow down anytime this season at least. She's the favorite to win Rookie of the Year by a mile, has the third best WNBA MVP betting odds behind Aya Wilson and Brianna Stewart, and has the Fever as a top 5 team to win the championship, according to most sportsbooks. That alone is notable because Indiana finished with a 13-27 mark in 2023, last place in the Eastern Conference. And we haven't even mentioned ticket prices on the secondary market, if you can get your hands on them. Finally, in combat sports, the lightest Gypsy King seen in years indicates to boxing experts that Tyson Fury will use his height and reach to try and outbox the Ukrainian warrior Alexander Usyk over 12 rounds. Meanwhile, the main sporting bout sees Aussie Samoan cruiserweight champion Jai Opetaia, who is 24-0 with 19 KOs, battling Myris Bradis, who is 28-2 with 20 KOs, in a rematch for the vacant IBF world title in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on Saturday. And that's a wrap. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons below if you want to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. Mahalo and kakite. For TEIVOVOdigital.com, I'm Calden Kamea, thanking you all too much for all your love and support.